The heart of Umuaro, a village nestled among the sprawling hills of Africa, where the earth wore the rich red of its clay and the sky stretched endlessly in a canvas of blue, lived Ezedike, a young man revered for his unmatched bravery and strength. His fame was not just confined to his prowess in wrestling and hunting but also his kind heart and wisdom beyond his years. Yet, beneath this facade of perfection, Ezedike harbored a secret that was as enchanting as it was forbidden, a love affair shrouded in mystery. One moonlit night, as Ezedike wandered through the dense forest that bordered Umuaro, his path was crossed by a woman whose beauty was such that it seemed to draw the very light of the moon to her. She introduced herself as Adis, the guardian spirit of the Umuaro forest. Their meeting was no accident, she confessed. It was the will of the ancestors that they cross paths. From that night on, their fates became entwined in a love story that was to be kept hidden from the eyes of the world. Their meetings were always cloaked in the secrecy of night, under the ancient Iroko tree that stood watch over the village's secrets for centuries. Adis, with her mystical powers, could command the elements, speak with animals, and even bend time to her will, yet she was powerless against the love she felt for Ezedike. Their love was a forbidden symphony, a melody that could bring both bliss and despair. The Festival of Masks. As the seasons changed and the rains gave way to the dry winds, Umuaro prepared for the Festival of Masks, a grand celebration that honored the spirits of the ancestors. It was a time when the village came alive with vibrant colors, pulsating drumbeats, and the mesmerizing dance of the masquerades. Ezedike, as the champion wrestler of Umuaro, was to perform the opening ritual that would invite the ancestors to partake in the festivities. The night before the festival, Adis visited Ezedike with a heavy heart. She revealed that their secret love had angered the spirits of the forest, who saw it as a desecration of the sacred laws that govern the natural and supernatural worlds. If their love was discovered, it would bring misfortune to Umuaro and doom their love to a tragic end. Adis, torn between her love for Ezedike and her duty to the spirits, proposed a daring solution. They would reveal their love to the village during the Festival of Masks, hoping for the ancestors' blessings. Ezedike, driven by his unwavering love for Adis, agreed to the plan. The festival arrived with all its splendor, and the air was thick with anticipation. As Ezedike stepped into the arena, his heart beat with the rhythm of the drums, knowing that the moment of truth was upon them. He would declare his love for Adis in front of the entire village, under the guise of a performance, and pray for the ancestors' acceptance. As the Festival of Masks reached its zenith, the air pulsated with the energy of drumbeats and the euphoria of the dancing crowd. Ezedike, adorned in the regalia of a warrior, stood at the center of the arena, his gaze fixed on the entrance where Adis would soon appear. The village was unaware of the spectacle they were about to witness, one that would challenge the very fabric of their beliefs and traditions. Adis emerged from the shadows, her presence commanding the attention of all. She was no longer the mysterious figure of the night but a radiant entity, her beauty magnified by the moonlight that seemed to follow her. Together, they stepped forward, their hands intertwined, a silent declaration of their love and unity. The village fell into a stunned silence, their eyes fixed on the couple before them. Ezedike, with a voice that carried the weight of his conviction, spoke of their love and the blessing it had brought to his life. He implored the village and the spirits of the ancestors to accept their union, to see beyond the laws that govern them and recognize the power of love to transcend realms. The moment of silence that followed felt like an eternity. Then, from the crowd emerged the village elder, his steps slow but deliberate. He stood before Ezedike and Adis, his eyes reflecting the wisdom of years. With a voice that resonated with authority, he spoke of the ancestors' verdict. The spirits had witnessed the sincerity of their love and had decided to bless their union, under one condition: their love would serve as a bridge between the human and the spirit world, bringing harmony and prosperity to Umuaro. Image: a young man and a mystical woman standing together in front of a village crowd during a traditional African festival, seeking acceptance. Chapter 4: The Union of Words. The declaration of the village elder was met with a mixture of shock and awe. The villagers, who had been steeped in tradition for generations, found themselves at the cusp of a new era where love had the power to unify the seen and unseen. The festival, which had started as a celebration of the past, now heralded the dawn of a future where harmony between the spirit and human worlds was possible. In the days that followed, Ezedike and Adi's love became a beacon of hope and unity. They worked alongside the villagers, teaching them the ways of the forest and the language of the spirits. Under Adi's guidance, the village flourished like never before, with crops yielding more than they ever had and the animals of the forest living in peace with the people of Umoro. The union of Ezedike and Adis was celebrated in a ceremony that was unlike any Umoro had seen before. It was a fusion of the human and spirit worlds, with the ancestors themselves blessing the union. The Iroko tree, under which they had first declared their love, was chosen as the venue, symbolizing the strength and endurance of their love. As they stood before the gathering, the sun setting behind them, Ezedike and Adis vowed to protect and nurture the bond between their worlds. Their love story, once a secret whispered in the shadows, became a legend that was told and retold through generations, a testament to the power of love to transcend boundaries and bring worlds together. In the years that followed the union of Ezedike and Adis, Umoro became a place of marvel. The love between the human and spirit realms had not only brought prosperity but also a newfound respect for the natural world. The villagers, who once feared the spirits of the forest, now lived in harmony with them, guided by the wisdom of Ezedike and Adis. Their home was no longer just a village, it had become a sanctuary where the boundaries between worlds blurred. The story of Ezedike and Adis spread far beyond the hills that cradled Umoro, inspiring songs, dances, and tales that celebrated the power of love to overcome the impossible. They had become legends, embodying the ideals of unity, respect, and coexistence. Annual festivals were held in their honor, attracting people from neighboring villages and even distant lands, eager to witness the magic of Umoro and the legacy of its guardian lovers. As time passed, Ezedike and Adis were blessed with children who inherited their connection to both the human and spirit worlds. These children, raised with the wisdom of their parents and the blessings of the ancestors, became the guardians of Umoro's future. They were taught the importance of maintaining the balance between the worlds, the sanctity of nature, and the power of compassion. Under their stewardship, Umoro became a beacon of hope, a testament to the fact that when love and understanding prevail, peace and prosperity will follow. The children, with their unique abilities, continued the work of their parents, forging stronger bonds between the humans and the spirits, ensuring that the harmony achieved by Ezedike and Adis would endure for generations to come. The tale of Ezedike and his secret lover, Adis, thus transcends the story of their love. It is a narrative of transformation and hope, a reminder that even in a world divided by unseen boundaries, love can build bridges that connect us all, ushering in a future where unity and peace reign supreme. This concludes our tale of Ezedike and his secret lover. Thank you for journeying with me through this story. If you wish to explore another tale or have any other request, feel free to let me know.